and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ignore the fact that my hair looks absolutely insane right now. This is what I'm hopefully going to be fixing in this video. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me dyeing my hair. To be fair, I'm not even sure what I'm doing yet, but it'll probably say in the title of the video what I'm doing anyway. But I'm just going to start. I'm going to bleach my roots because, as you can see, my hair's growing back in now. And there's some bits that are a bit ginger because I didn't get them light enough last time I bleached my hair. So what I did before was I mixed some green Directions dyes with conditioner, which is why it's more of like a pastel shade. But then these bits, I'll just take this down, it'll be easy for you to see, just ignore how messy it is. But then these bits at the front I did with a darker colour, so it's like you can see the difference in the shades there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bleach out my roots. I'm not sure if I might just put a little tiny bit on the ends of here just before I'm due to wash it off to try and even it all out. And then I've got some different shades of like green and turquoise Directions dyes. So I think I'm going to just decide one of them just as I'm ready to dye my hair. I'm not sure if I want to keep like this sort of pastel colour but just sort my roots out, or if I want to go for like a dark green, but we'll figure that out in the process. But yeah, I'm just going to mix up the bleach mixture now. I do have this, which obviously isn't the best for your hair, but I just always use this because it's easy to come by. I've got the Jerome Russell Bee Blonde High Lift Bleach Powder, and then I've got a 40 volume developer, which I know is a really high level developer. I always mix it with shampoo just to try and dilute it down a bit. I don't need it to be this strong because it's just this tiny bit of natural hair that's coming through. So yeah, like I say, I just dilute it because I'm going to be putting a darker colour over the top anyway, so I don't need it to be like bleach blonde. It's going to be bleach blonde because it's bleached, but I don't want it to be like white peroxide blonde, if you know what I mean. It just needs to be a lighter base to put the shades on. And then the ends, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with them at the moment. I think I'm going to leave it because the colour I'll be putting on will probably be darker anyway. Or if I do it, I'll literally, like I say, just pop it on the ends just as I'm about to wash my hair to see if I can get a bit of the colour out, just to give it more of an even base. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this now. I will just say I'm not a hairdresser, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, so this isn't a tutorial, and this might not even make it out if my hair turns out absolutely terrible, but there we go. So I'm going to mix these three together in a bowl and start applying that to my roots. I'll also say it's 7:57 in the morning, and obviously we're working from home because of everything that's going on at the moment. We're all in social isolation or lockdown, and yeah, I can't get to a hairdresser, so I'm going to bleach my own hair. Literally, I just woke up this morning and looked at my hair and was like, yeah, I need to change that. And I had some bleach left over from the last time I did my hair, so I figured I'll bleach my hair. It's only my roots, what can go wrong? We'll come out of lockdown eventually and then I can go to a hairdresser. But yeah, this is the look we're going with at the moment. As you can see, it looks really nice. I'm just going to mix up the mixture now and then start applying that to my hair. I don't even have the proper mixing bowls either. I'm literally mixing with this, but it's like I said, we're in a lockdown. I'm very limited to what I have right now, so I'm just going to roll with it. And I'm not sure if I said, but I'm working from home and I'm due to start working in an hour, and we're going to have to do a conference chat, so I'm just not going to put the video on so nobody knows that I'm sat here currently bleaching my hair again. So I'm just going to pop that into the bowl now. I like to try and put the same amount of shampoo in as I do the developer. I know it dilutes it a lot, but I really don't want it to be too harsh on my hair. I'm trying to keep my hair as healthy as possible, despite the fact I'm sticking a load of bleach on it. But yeah, this is what my finished mixture is looking like. It's just like a slimy consistency because obviously it's got the shampoo on. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so please don't take this as a this is how to bleach your hair video, because this could go drastically wrong and I don't have a clue how to fix it. But yeah, dyed my hair a lot of times and bleached my roots out and stuff, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But obviously with everything being in lockdown, now is the worst time to decide that you're going to do something to your hair because you can't even go to a hairdresser's to get it fixed. So there we have it. And like I say, I'm just going to start applying this now and you'll see the results. We could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. So I think I'm going to do the rest of this off camera and then catch up with you guys when my roots are done. And I'm about to dye the rest of my hair the colour that I'm choosing. Like I say, I'm not sure what I'm going to go for yet. I've got 4 different shades of like green or turquoise upstairs, I think. So I'm gonna bring them all down once my hair's ready and go from there. So as you can see, I've bleached out my hair now. So my roots are like this yellowy blondie colour, which is going to be perfect base for the dyes I'm using. It doesn't need to be too blonde, like I've said. And then what I did was add even more shampoo in with the bleach mix, just to really dilute it down. And then I've just run that through the ends. So my ends are like a really pale mint blue, almost like a blondie colour. And then just these bits where it was darker anyway, I've just stayed a bit darker, but it's fine because I'm just putting blues and greens on anyway. So this is like the perfect base for what I want to do. So I've got these Directions dyes in here, and I think I got like 6 dyes off Amazon for £20, which I thought was an absolute bargain. So I've got apple green here, which is like a really, you can see like a bit on the lid there, like a really bright green. I've got a turquoise one. I've got spring green. And I've also got alpine green, which is like a dark green. So what I'm thinking is possibly putting the alpine green on my roots and then mixing up like a minty green colour for the ends. I could really use like a yellow to mix in with the green to make the mint, but I don't have one. So I'm going to just dilute it down a lot with conditioner, which is what I've been doing anyway. And I'm hoping to have like a, kind of like what this colour is anyway, but on the whole ends, maybe just a bit more vibrant. But yeah, I'm going to do my roots dark. And then hopefully, if it all goes to plan, my ends are going to be like a minty pale green. So I'm going to give that a go now. Just going to section my hair off again into the 4 sections just to make it easier. Could really do with a haircut, but like I said, the hairdressers are all shut at the moment. So as soon as everything's back out of lockdown and we can do things and go places, I will be going to get my hair trimmed. Obviously bleaching your hair isn't brilliant for your hair. So I'm hoping, to be fair, I might cut off like, go to like this length once I get it cut. But yeah, that'll be a good few weeks, months, God knows how long it's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to start applying the dyes now. Some swatches on just a piece of kitchen roll to see what the colour would sort of look like. So this is the turquoise. As you can see, it's more of a bluey tone, obviously, because it's turquoise. This is a spring green, so it's more of like a brighter green. It is a bit brighter in person than what's showing up on camera. And then I've got the alpine green, which is quite close to the turquoise, to be fair. And then I've got the apple green. So I think for my root, I might actually go for the alpine green or the apple green. I'm not even sure. Like, I might go for apple green, I think, and then go from there. Oh, I'm really undecided. Okay, I'm going to go for alpine green. I'm going to go alpine green for my roots. And then once that's applied, I'll think of what I'm going to do for the ends. So again, I'm just going to split my hair off into the 4 sections to start doing the roots. I actually can't get over how light I managed to get my hair. And the mirror's straightforward, so you're gonna have like a side shot of me doing this because I can't set my camera up anywhere else. But this is just gonna be like a time lapse anyway, so I won't be talking or anything. And yeah, I apologise for me looking this way.
Escape for a moment, trying everything to make me heal. You and I thought we had a deal. If I have you, I'm not lonely. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. can't stay this high. This high, yeah. Like I can't stay this high with you, yeah. Stay high for the most of time. Meet a stranger, jump right in your car. Waking up on your sofa next to half-filled bottles from last night. I don't even know where we are. I'm naked and I don't know ya. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now.
So that's pretty much all my roots done. I just need to brush through my hair because I've made it really knotty now. But I'm pretty sure I've got everywhere. But like I say, I'm going to brush it through anyway, just to try and like brush it down a bit. Have got a bit on the ends, which is really annoying, just on this side. But I'm hoping I can sort of cover that and even it out a little bit. But like I say, I'm going to brush through now just to drag this down a little bit. And then I'm going to mix up the dye, which is going to go on the ends. So yeah, I'm just going to do that now. So I finished doing all my roots and I've mixed some of the spring green colour with some conditioner. So I've just got this mixture here, which is like a minty green colour, which I'm going to put on the ends. So I'm going to section this off again and start putting the dye through the ends. I'm hoping I've got enough. I don't know if I might mix a bit more up before I start, because I'd rather have too much than have to remake it. So I'm going to mix a little bit more up and then I'm going to start applying it to my hair.
Lonely. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. go sometime. If you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now.
So I've officially got my top absolutely filthy, but I've got the dye on everywhere now. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I've got the darker root and then it's just like a minty green colour on the ends, which I absolutely love. If this is the colour it stays, I'll be really, really impressed with it. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this on now. I'm not sure how long I'm going to leave it on for, but it's just conditioner with a bit of dye in it. So I might leave it on for a good while just to make sure that it's fully absorbed into my hair. I have made sure it's like fully saturated, every single strand is fully saturated. I've then brushed it through to try and get more of an even blend with the two different colours. See you guys when it's washed off, and then I'll blow it? And then I'll blow dry it, style it and see what it's looking like. So as you can see, I've finished my hair now. You can tell that I dipped the darker dye just on the ends here. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So I've got a darker root now. All of my brown is completely gone, and then it just fades into this nice like pale minty green colour, which is what I wanted. I'm not sure if it looks a little bit blue on camera, but honestly, I'm really happy with the way it's turned out anyway. And yeah, this is my finished hair. I absolutely love it. I'm really loving having like a minty green / turquoisey colour at the moment. So I'm just doing like different shades and different variations of that. But yeah, this is how my hair's turned out. Excuse the fact I've changed it to my pyjamas. I'm working from home, so I really don't see the point in being too dressed up, and I needed to change my top after I dyed my hair. But yeah, this is my finished hair. Really liking it. Obviously, I do need a trim after I put bleach on it. And like I say, I'm hoping to go like quite a bit shorter, like proper shoulder length. But until the hairdressers are open, there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, here is my finished hair. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you have, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Stay high for the most of time. Meet a stranger, jump right in your climb. Waking up on your sofa next to half-filled bottles from last night. I don't even know where we are.